Hello, in this video I will show you how I made my weather decking for my general store. I used cardstock and paint. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I especially love how it looks aged and dry and brittle. Here I have some poster board that I cut as a template of my decking shape, and I cut some strips of cardstock to look like the wood planks, and I'm gluing them down just with some regular glue. I wasn't being too worried about keeping it perfect and close to the next board. I just wanted it to have a little bit of a gap so that it would look like it had dried and shrunk up a little bit. Here I'm using my X-Acto knife and I'm just kind of carving some wood grain into the cardstock. Every now and then I try to cut out a little chunk so it looks like maybe the wood just broke away in certain places. I use the X-Acto knife, but I'm pretty sure you could probably use any kind of a pointy, sharp object just to kind of carve into the cardstock. My cardstock was a little bit stiff, so I had to really work at it sometimes, but I really liked how it was all roughed up. Here are some of the paints that I use to mix together to just give me different tones of browns and grays. First I mixed together a little bit of the white with that latte to get kind of a light creamy color, and I just base coated both of my floor pieces. I didn't do it all perfectly because I knew I would be adding other paint, and I just wanted it to have that kind of weathered look and not be perfectly painted. After the base color was dry, I just mixed some of the brown and the black together to give me different shades of the browns, and I was just applying it randomly here and there. After that was dry, I mixed some black and some cream together, kind of a medium gray, and I was just smushing it in really good, kind of covering up all of the, not fully covering, but covering up some of the brown to kind of mesh it all together. You can see I have some white on my index finger, and that's because I was dry brushing with my finger just to kind of put a few highlights here and there. Here I'm using some brown and some black chalk pastels that I grated off and mixed together, and I'm just using a very small brush, painting in between each board to really highlight the boards. This is one of my favorite parts, is applying the chalk pastels. I love the detail that it brings out. And I try to get those spots where it looks like maybe the board was just broke off. I make sure that that looks really dark as well. I hope this has inspired you to make your own weather wood for some of your projects.